come playoff time, all of a sudden the egos were thrown up.
Very different Inter Miami team. A 3-0 win for New York City. Messi draws a foul, and the first dangerous free kick of this Eastern Conference final will come 12 minutes in. Messi will send this ball in. The header is right at freeze. A great chance for Matteo Silvetti. DePaul, Allende turning. Morales, like he was fouled. Play continued.
And eyes to play the ball forward.
Busquets direct to Allende! The unstoppable force strikes first. Tadeo Allende's 6th goal of these playoffs. Inter Miami 1, New York City 0 in the Eastern Conference final. Carlos Alcaraz loves it.
Oh, and is it clear and obvious that Allende's in an offside position? This is as close as it gets. No pressure on the ball from Sergio Busquets. The question is going to be whether or not the right shoulder, the attacking shoulder in front of Allende, is he in an offside position? But he has been absolutely brilliant in the playoffs. Without Luis Suarez in the lineup. But what does all right get you against Lionel Messi and Inter Miami? How many times have you and I said you got to be perfect? And now the question.
To get things calmed down. Again, on yellow cards, and now the ball is back in the play! Oh! What a goal! He's on fire! Another brace for Tadeo Allende! 3 straight games with 2 goals, and Inter Miami have doubled their lead.
As good of a goal you'll see around the world, and it starts with the world-class ball from Jordi Alba. Everybody at Chase Stadium off their feet, because anything that man's touching is hitting the back of the net. But the first goal, no pressure on Sergio Busquets. The second goal, you can't allow players like Jordi Alba to find this freedom. But watch the run from...
And it's a commanding 2-0 lead in the first half of the Eastern Conference final. Instead, it's Fernandez Mercado, the outswinger. Hack has... Tavon Gray was too far. Fernandez Mercado does well to get around Falcone. But then it's right at Rio Snovo from a narrow angle.
But they're up against it right now.
Silvetti. Tumbling over Fernandez Mercado. Yellow card out.
San Diego tries to expose that loss.
Another yellow card. Now it's Noah Allen. Busquets lets it bounce. Rio Paul floating it. Hack settles two-way guns. It's blocked. It came off of his own teammate Silvetti, actually, and it's a goal kick. He beat New York City the last time they played in September 4-0, as Rodriguez is called for a foul now. But that was a different game. It does! And they pulled one back! It's Justin Hack! The Brooklyn native has given New York City life 2-1.
What a huge morale boost from New York City. Silvetti's a little naive with his defending here. He drops about a yard deeper to keep Justin Hack onside. Everyone else holds the line. Silvetti does not. He drops deep. Justin Hack onside. And there has been an Achilles heel since Messi's been in Miami. Defending set pieces. They've given up a ton of goals. 15 on the season coming into this one. Make that 16 and make it game on. Pascal Jan's first one, and yet he's had to wait for his opportunity, and he's waited.
Back to DePaul. Patient. New York City back into this game. Weigott looking for Silvetti. It was Hack who was there defensively.
Yeah, this is...
Through towards Weigott. Freeze will come collect.
Forward in behind.
Allende, a touch away. Spinning. Floating it towards Jordi Alba. Ojeda was ready for it, but concedes a corner.
Yeah, the good defending from Ojeda. You can't get caught ball watching.
Messi will send this towards the back post. Fernandez Mercado. See. Silvetti. Rodriguez behind Jordi Alba. Back to Lionel Messi. Heavy touch it to Jordi Alba. Slides forward. Silvetti cuts it back, wins a corner. Corner now. All moments. Tadeo Allende's brace.
Maybe we see Suarez a little bit sooner than we would expect because it gives them.
Still there for New York City. Ojeda's shot is blocked. What a chance for New York City, and they can't. Chasing Allen there. Fernandez Mercado away. Oh, he's called for a foul. It goes against New York City's striker. Jordi Alba. Allende! Oh! The hat trick was on his forehead. And it's 20. Strong. He was offside. The flag is raised. Wolf trying to chase it down. He can't keep it in play. Julian Fernandez, some step overs, and then blocked by Jordi Alba. It goes short. John Freeman calls a foul against New York. Will it be Inter Miami hosting the win? Messi draws the foul and the yellow card. Cutting it. Back post! What a save, Rio Snovo! Julian Fernandez thought he had an equalizer. Rocco Rios Nova with the Maxi Morales floating it. Sliding. Silvetti! Was his save that kept this 2-1, and moments later another goal made in Rosario, Argentina. Messi to Silvetti, 3-1.
And you've got to answer the call. Rios Novo does exactly that. They defend the set piece, but keep an eye on Thiago Martins as this ball's played back across. He's slow to react. He's defending Allende.
White gives it away now. Morales tries to get it to Miami. Want a foul, and now with Alba, Thiago Martins leading each team in touches. Fernandez Mercado will curl it to the back post as well. He slides it to Jordi Alba. In the Eastern Conference Final, and surely MLS Cup will be in South Florida. What an exclamation point to this Eastern Conference Final.
He surprised everybody by saying he was going to retire at the end of the year, because in the middle of this season...
Is it 5? A hat trick for Allende! This team, what a night for Inter Miami. The party's going to continue in South Beach for at least another week. They're headed to MLS Cup for the first time ever. And how about Tadeo Allende?